Hello everyone. I guess I'm just having an itch to play some of these defense games. So I'm now playing a game here called Geometry Defense, and I actually already have a couple other defense games up, and you'll see those probably be recorded too, unless I decide that they're bad games. Or at least if I'm bored, it's equivalent to it being a bad game, right? It doesn't matter if it's a good game. If I don't enjoy it, then that's kind of that for me. But this is called Geometry Defense. Let's see. I'll go ahead and... Oh, I didn't get a lot of time to choose. I'm going to assume I'm probably on the easiest difficulty here. It'd be pretty weird to auto-lock someone on the hardest. So here we go. Looks like I can drop a second tower. I should probably do that. Yeah, let's skip the wave. It's not like that one's going to be hitting that many more. So it looks like I have a limit on how many towers I can have active. Also, I skipped the wave, but it didn't actually do anything. That's kind of wacky. Oh, no, let's not skip the wave this time. That sounds like a terrible idea. So I'm assuming this will, yeah, it raised my range, but did it raise my cooldown? No, it lowered it. Okay. For a brief moment, I thought it raised the cooldown. I was going to be really mad. All right, so we got 240 for that wave. How much would it cost to upgrade you again? 400. But if I upgraded you again, you would get more damage. Right now, the upgrade really only just mildly increased your range and slightly increased your attack speed. If I upgrade you again, admittedly your attack speed won't get much better, but the extra damage is where the value comes in. Yeah, let's skip. Because now we can upgrade you sooner, which means you're more of a powerhouse, and we can also upgrade your ally right here. There we go. It's better to have higher strength towers, in my opinion, than tons of them, but in actuality, it varies from game to game. Like in Undertale Tower Defense, it's way more important to have strong towers. But early on, having a bunch of towers is often better. I might have skipped early there, I'm going to be honest. That might have been a early skip. Well, I just increased your fire rate, range, and damage. Hopefully that pays off. Ooh, that was a decision that I made. Here we go. It's going to take you 3 shots to kill each of them. I'm pretty confident you can succeed in that task, though. Oh yeah, 100%. You can handle it. Should I skip this wave? If I skip it, I shouldn't skip it yet. Because if I skip it here, I would probably end up in a very scuffed scenario. I need to give my towers time to soften up this wave for my unit back there. Now I can skip it and upgrade you. Look at that beautiful power it has, where now it attacks faster than once a second. So now it's just kind of destroying everything that comes out. Yeah, this is what I mean by it's sometimes better. I could have had a ton of towers that would be doing what they're doing, and that's a great point. At the very least, isn't this cooler than having a ton of towers out? And yeah, I skipped early. Because now I can get another tower that attacks faster than once a second. And the next upgrade is apparently Ruler of Shapes. That strikes me as a final upgrade. So chances are, once we get Ruler of Shapes, they will be maxed out. It might not be max, but I get the impression that will be max. And sure enough, the first tower is already covering them pretty well, and I should have had them be slightly more to the left. I can see that now. But sure enough, they are handling these enemies pretty well. As much as I'd like to skip here, that big cube scares me. Especially since it takes quite a few shots to terminate these units. Yeah, they're about to leave the range, and you're going to get upgraded as a consequence. I think you can handle cleanup thanks to that. Actually, maybe you can't. Oh shoot, this is kind of scary. How much health do I have? 250? It all depends on whether killing that... Oh wait, I can skip and get more money and get a unit right here at the end who will be able to finish it off. There we go. And for good measure, let's get a tower right here that we immediately upgrade. It's not powerful, but it'll add a little bit of extra damage. And it will also be targeting the weakest enemies with the intent of it kind of finishing off anyone that they fail to kill. Honestly, targeting probably doesn't matter too much right now. Did I skip early? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Yeah, go ahead and get the expensive upgrade that makes you powerful. Oh my gosh, 36 health. But now the crowd is getting through again. We'll improve this unit while the ones up there handle the current wave. Shoot, they are definitely going to get through. Yeah, sure, we'll skip. Looks like you are the one that's going to reach Master of Shapes first, which will mean that you deal almost 12 damage a second. That's not actually a lot of damage, is it? That really isn't a lot. You at least have really nice positioning. I'll get another one placed so that they assist. Let's see. You can kill the first one in 2 hits and then soften up the last one. Okay, this is panning out fairly well, reasonably well. Master of Shapes is a good enough powerhouse that we aren't really suffering. But I need to make sure I'm positioning them all well and not placing them in locations that mess me up. 3 large cubes. Okay, that's a little problematic. How many waves are in this again? Night mode. That could be cool. Or are those stronger? Yes, they are. King Cube. It's a player. Too bad. Me and my minions will destroy you. That is the opposite of what I would like you to do. Yeah, go ahead. We'll get another Master of Shapes over here so that they can hopefully work with the group to burst down the problem. And that large cube is dead. I don't see a way that that large cube's going to get through them all. Let's see. A ruler of shapes. This is a ruler of shapes. So they are currently terminating the minions with a lot of difficulty, though. Because of that difficulty, I'm actually going to make this one a master of shapes. And with their combined effort, they will be able to handle this minion, while the rest start softening up the boss. Oh nice, we finished the wave, which actually means... Alright, that's 2 full power towers. This is still going to be a struggle. Wait a minute, it started the next wave. That is the opposite of what I want. I'm going to have to enhance this one just to ensure that we're dealing the adequate amount of damage. Because at this stage, we can't afford to easily just let them through. Shoot, do I skip for more money? No. There's too many going through as is. I don't want to skip and bring about more. Here we go. Now would probably be the time to start getting more towers down for the sake of having more towers down. There we go. All of them are incredibly weak, but they serve their purpose. Now, how are you doing on defense? Oh, they're going to kill us. Well, I guess I could have skipped to buy myself more loan time, borrow time. I'm assuming I probably didn't do well for that first run. Generally, whenever I talk about my first run, someone's like, oh, well, that's all you could do? Like, that's all you did for your first run? Wow, my first run, I did. I keep getting interrupted. I'm losing my train of thought. Um, what's the base stat difference? Lower range, but it attacks faster? Oh, so these are like both early game? And a great first tower to place. Okay, okay. I'll bear that in mind. Sure, I'll get this as my second. It's the only one I could afford. I just wanted to kind of see what my choices are. Oh, wow. I can get coins if I spend money. Now, as tempting as that is, I don't think I'll do that right now. Skins? That's actually pretty cool. Oh, don't buy it unless... Okay. Bundles, interesting. Anyway, let's play this more. So far, I've actually... It's a bit simple, yes, but it's not unenjoyable. I might lose interest later, but as is, I'm not disliking it per se. A red spawn box. So, let's see. I can... These are all easy, but that one is not recommended. So we're going to go with this one. That was kind of my method of deciding. It's not recommended? Shoot, and that's my kind of round. So I can get two of these towers and I'll immediately skip for more money. I don't actually know that you get paid more when you skip, but I think you do. I'm pretty sure you do. It'd be kind of weird if you didn't, but I don't know for sure. But I'm just going to operate under the assumption that skipping is optimal if you're trying to rush money. It can shoot ghost cubes. I think I saw ghost cubes last round. Was I going to die to those no matter what I did? Probably. Probably. Interesting. So they're not getting higher damage, just lower cooldown. Next upgrade, they'll do 6 damage a second. And then 4 damage a second following upgrade. Okay, okay. So I think our main goal, though, is to definitely perform better than last time. I get the impression this tower is probably going to be better. It's just, worse range. So, while it might be better in combat, it'll be harder to gauge whether it's actually better. Well, next upgrade, it will do more than 10 damage a second. And I think that's cheaper than the other one's final upgrade, so it might, in general, be more affordable. These enemies are a bit more durable, the wedges, but again, right now I'm dealing 8 a second with this tower, and then the support towers adding an additional 3. So I'm managing to hold my own. And once I get this next upgrade where I do more than 10 a second with them, honestly, those aren't the highest numbers, but also the higher range means it'll cover more of the map. I'm not sure why it said this isn't a good map for beginners, because this map is actually so simplistic. You don't have to worry about anything. If you just have big range, you cover the entire map pretty much. I can only sell it for 400. That feels like a little bit of a scam, but okay. And now we can upgrade another. And now they can both detect ghosts. Apparently this tower is actually like completely broken in the early waves. I'm not even seeing the enemies up here. Oh, now they're able to briefly poke their heads out, because these are the stronger ones. It's probably because in a single second with point 0.4, there are periods where you can land 3, essentially. Like in 1.2 seconds, that's 3 hits, right? So no, you can't in 1 second land 3. But you get the point. Like that's supposed to be a mini boss right there. Easily handled. Easily. We have true powerhouses. Oh, now they're actually pushing through. I'd be scared if they were going to leave my range. But like this range is so massive, I don't have to worry about that. It looks like the studs are the fast enemies. 960. Yeah, go ahead and try to escape that way. I'm sure it'll work out. I'm not sure what that sound was, but it wasn't a problem, so it doesn't matter. I like how getting a cool hat raises their damage and makes them more powerful. Like, or the hat lets them shoot further because I guess they can't be distracted thanks to the hat. I don't know. Here we go, more money. All right. Yeah, look at these large cubes. They can't keep up anymore. All right. Now, I think the big boss is going to be coming soon. I'm not particularly worried, honestly. We need to cover the minimum space. Well, the boss hasn't come out yet, so maybe they won't show up. Maybe they've decided that we are too powerful for them. If they do make the mistake of appearing, well, I mean, look at my units. What chance could they possibly stand of rivaling us? Oh yeah, here come the large cubes that are getting pretty much melted. Yeah, let's boost our damage even further. Oh, there's the minion. Okay. I was hoping they wouldn't have the nerve to show up. Unfortunately, it looks like they did have the nerve. Too bad. I think I'm the one who's supposed to be saying too bad after I kill you. I almost have enough for another maxed minion. Yeah, okay. Why the heck this not be recommended? If the path was actually invisible, I could understand why it might not be recommended. This is a fantastic map. At least I think it is. This is a type of map that I would love to see. Okay, so now if another summon. Yeah, King Cube is struggling. King Cube is struggling. And just like that, we defeated the first boss out of 3. Next wave starting. Okay. Now let's take a look at how fast the large cubes get dismembered. Yeah. Let's go ahead and place you right here. Wait, would it be more intelligent to place them differently? Give me a moment. Could I place you right here and you right... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm learning placement here, okay? I haven't figured it out completely, but I'm learning. Not even all of them can fire. The enemies are too weak for them to actually stand a chance. If skipping gives extra money, we are rolling in bonus. Here we go. And now you can actually aim at enemies over there. Look at all this area covered in blue. It's fantastic. Thank you. So much area covered in blue. Strictly speaking, the closer to the middle of the map, the better they probably are. Oh, these rainbow cubes can actually take some pain. They can actually take some punishment. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's skip. And just casually max you out thanks to the skip. Oh no, it got through! Except it's still dead. That tower, though, could be a significant threat. The fact that it got so far, the large cube's still a non-issue. But these cylinders, they can roll super quickly. Yeah, skip. A cube elemental. Here we go, another maxed. And another on their way. Now they're either hitting the elemental or the wedge at all times. Mystery cubes. Oh no, they turn into others. That reminds me of the one thing in that back room's tower defense. Alright, let's place the remaining ones over here. Yeah, we'll be shooting the elemental and just softening up the elemental. Yeah, skip. There? Oh no. Keep placing powerful towers. Dang, I barely died. If I just had a little bit more power. Yep, they reached the base. I was approaching my limit. I couldn't have that many more on there, but I think I would have done better if I had better positioning, with more leaning towards the middle. But I think I've had enough for this game. I might come back to it later in the future. Probably not, but maybe. With that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.